Hey everyone, DCF here. So let's talk about this whole Ezekiel Elliott bullshit that went down yesterday. The hearing was at about 1 o'clock. It took around 35-40 minutes. That's what I heard on Twitter. And like 20 or 30 minutes after the hearing was over, Zeke was eligible to play on Sunday. And 20 or 30 minutes later, they denied his injunction, so now he will be suspended for 6 games unless the NFLPA pulls a rabbit out of their ass, like they've been doing over the last 3 or 4 weeks or some shit. There's supposed to be another court hearing on December 1st, but at that time Zeke will already have served 3 or 4 games. Am I pissed off about this? Am I sad? Am I going to come out and say the season's over? Honestly, no, because I really do think that we can still turn the season around. It's just up to the team now, okay? Zeke, he already did all that he could do. He carried this shit. He's been playing all the way through week 9. Okay, we just beat a 6-2 team. Okay, so he did everything he could. It's up to the team on whether if we have a chance at making the playoffs or not. Now, Alfred Morris, he's going to be starting with Rod Smith as second string, exactly how I wanted it coming into this game. I heard that Rod Smith, actually, he's going to be playing a big role in the game plan, which I'm very excited to hear about. It's going to be exciting to see how our running game will do without the best player, in my opinion, on our offense. So, the upcoming games we have are the Falcons, who are 4-4, the Eagles 7-1, 8-1. Of course, that's gonna be a game we're gonna, be wanting Zeke on. Next, we have the Chargers, the Redskins Thursday night, the Giants, and then the Oakland Raiders. Now, these are some very average, if not mediocre teams, not including the fucking Eagles. Okay, we should be very fucking capable of winning the majority of these games without Ezekiel Elliott. And if we can't, that's fucking bullshit. Okay, there is no excuse for losing against the fucking Chargers or the Falcons if Julio Jones isn't playing. I heard that he might not be. He hasn't practiced this week yet, I don't think. Versus the Giants, the Redskins, the Raiders. The only 2 teams I think we might have some issues with throughout this 6-game span is obviously the Eagles and maybe the Washington Redskins on Thursday night. So we should go 5-1, maybe 4-2, at worst 3-3. Okay, but we should very well be capable of winning the majority of these 6 games without Ezekiel Elliott, like I said, and if we can't, that's fucking horseshit. Okay, I fully fucking expect to see a passionate Cowboys offense and defense regardless of not having Ezekiel Elliott. Just like we saw, last week. Zeke played, but, there's a lot of fire in that team. I fully expect to see that fire again this week and really throughout these 6 weeks, and I hope that's really emphasized in these games while Ezekiel Elliott is gone. So if we just see a non-passionate Cowboys team that just all of a sudden loses their fire now just because they don't have Ezekiel Elliott, that is fucking bullshit. These Cowboys, now that they lost their best player on offense, what the fuck are you going to do about it? Please prove to us, the Cowboys fan base, and to everybody else in the NFL that we can pose as a threat in the NFC playoffs. Okay, God willing, we do make the playoffs. And if we do make the playoffs, we'll have Zeke throughout the playoffs. So we really need to strap down here and, manhandle these fucking teams. We definitely need to win the majority of these games, okay, without Ezekiel Elliott to prove a point to the league. So, let's go in Atlanta. Let's kick their fucking asses. I heard Ezekiel Elliott, Dez Bryant, I heard that he'll probably be good to go on Sunday. Tyron Smith, Jerry Jones just said this morning that he's a question mark. So it's pretty likely that, they're going to sit him out for this game. He probably won't be playing, which fucking sucks. But hopefully he'll be ready next week, because we got the fucking Eagles, dude. They have a nasty fucking front seven. Okay, so we just lost our best player on offense, in my opinion. So now, what the fuck are we going to do about it? Now, this isn't your, typical DCF video where I come out and say, fuck the season is over, because I genuinely feel like we still have a lot of hope that we are very likely to win these games without Ezekiel Elliott. Okay, so I'm not really tripping about this. Going up against some sorry-ass teams in this 6-game span. I'll see you guys after the game. In peace.